My name is Prihayuning Risma Dewi from STKIP PGRI Blitar. I would like to present my paper under the title Overcoming the Problems of Foreign Culture Coming to Indonesia. Well, any culture outside of one's own can be described as foreign, but most often it is in reference to other cultures outside of one's own national boundaries. Indonesia's culture is the peak of local culture and positive aspect of others' culture. That culture is so complex because based on biologic characteristic, psychology area, and human history. Information technology, communication, and transportation progress, along with economic and trade, have been pushed the globalization, give a chance foreign culture infiltration become the standard of world value. Often, for economic importance, a nation has been forced to receive other culture which is not matched in the country situation and condition itself that affected the ways of thinking and the ways of action. Searching the nation identity had been started since 1908, pioneered by Budi Utomo. And then there was in Sumpah Pemuda 1928. In 1936, there was culture polemic between Young Indonesia and Ki Hajar Dewantara Group. The climax this searching was in Proclamation August 17, 1945. Constitution of 1945, Section 32, Indonesia's culture is culture that comes as a result of Indonesian mind effort. Indonesia's culture is the peak of local culture and positive aspect of others' culture. Foreign cultural influence is very vast. It makes cultural shocks, which is a condition that society cannot hold others' culture's influence and unbalance society's life. The fast absorption of foreign culture and do not true internalization process can make unstable between the form that show and base value or so-called imbalanced culture. The development of technology in this globalization era influence social and cultural character. The effect of foreign culture diffusion into Indonesia is always like two sides of a coin. Take an example from tourism sector. There are social mobilization and wide culture contact in tourism place. It makes interaction among countries and produce exchange experience, thought, and general knowledge to each other. The progress of tourism plays economy and opening to the outside knowledge, positive attitude such as independent, time respect, the better future thought, better creativity, and love the knowledge are a few of many positive effects from tourism sector. Besides, the negative effects come from other culture toleration without think about the local culture. If Indonesian before have specific norm because of tourism, that norm changed into liberal. But, like Budi Santoso said, that tourism is one of many factors and social activity that stimulate culture changing. If tourism activity make unwanted effect, it can occur because the lack of readiness the society to involve in social interaction activity with international tourists. We do not have to go to the battlefield and scream Merdeka to cue other culture infiltration into Indonesia and showing the love to Indonesia. There are several easy ways. First is using Indonesian language perfectly because young generation lately think that they have to speak in some foreign language word when they have a conversation. Other is using social media, Twitter, and make trending topic about Indonesia. Visiting and enjoying Indonesia's nature, fashion, wear traditional clothes of Indonesia, consuming Indonesian fruit and Indonesian product, learning local language and history of Indonesia because a lot of unique local language. We have to prevent foreign culture, which come into Indonesia in this globalization era, assimilate local culture. Filtering culture acculturation is important, knowing your own nation before other nation. Thank you.